Okay, guys, welcome back to Crypto Kingdom 78. We're going to look at another token tonight because, as usual, I can't sleep. So we're looking at elongate .cc. It's Elongate if you want to check it out. It's probably one of my favorites. I don't know why I don't pay as much attention to it as I have lately. I own billions of it, but not trillions. I probably should own trillions of it. But my channel is not for financial advice if anybody's new. I'm simply going to get right to the point of tokens that I own and have a lot of money into. I'll show what I have. In most cases, if I feel that it's worthwhile showing, if it's like $100 or $200 worth, big deal. The ones where I have a lot of, like $3-5 grand and up, whatever, I'll show my wallet and no problem with that. So nothing here is, hidden from all my subscribers. I'm not going to preach this and that, and then, I don't have any money into it anyway, so what's the point even listening? So far, with the channel, we've been doing great. We're a month in. We've pretty much hit the nail on the head with most, even in a flat market. I mean, we haven't even had a Bitcoin surge yet, up to, I think we're going to hit 100K in Bitcoin by Christmas. So my point is these altcoins and meme tokens and stuff, I buy the really inexpensive fun ones that can grow into huge, 5,000x, 50,000x, price X from what they're currently at. That's what I'm after. I'm not looking to double or triple. I've hit 6 big ones this year so far. Well, 6 little ones, but ones that have huge returns. I've hit 6 already. So my strategy works in the sense where I don't put all my money into one. I know some people go all in on some of these other ones that are, I promote SafeMoon quite a bit too. But I'm still not going to put all my money, regardless of how much that is, whether it be $100, $100,000, $1 million. I'm still not putting it all into one. I've learned my lessons over the years. I'm 43. If I was 23, I'd be young and naive thinking I'm just going to, I'm going to hit on all of them. It's not possible. But if we do enough research together and we promote tokens all together and we buy together, there's no reason why, if you look at my other tokens, they've all gone basically 6 times, 10 times within, just posting the video. So I do some research on these ahead of time. I'm real good at picking these out early. I picked out so many earlier than most people, They start promoting tokens and I just start laughing, going, well, it took you guys about 3 months to, not too late, but they're 3 months behind me anyways. But I spent a lot of time on this. I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I do well. I'm looking out for myself, number one. I'm also not going to show anything that I don't own. So I want everybody to do well on my channel. I want to get more subscribers. I want to be, one of the top channels on here. Not because I have a whole studio set up to do this, because I get straight to the point. I show the token. I'm only going to show the token that I own and have my own money into. I've watched hundreds and hundreds of crypto channels on here. Nobody shows, I could be wrong, but maybe 1% of the channels show what they have. The rest just preach about this and that, but I don't know these people from a hole in the wall, so I don't really care what they say. I want to deal with people like me who have no problem showing what they own, give me advice on stuff that they own. Maybe I don't know about it. Because I'm willing to take the time and check all these ones out. I'm not just after the, Cardanos, Ethereums, and Bitcoin. That's the, we can build up these small ones more. Cardano could have a great year. People are talking about it ends up at $10. I'm not that excited about 3 and 4 times my money. I've hit ones already that would blow your mind, numbers wise. They would just make holding Cardano look ridiculously stupid. Cardano I think could be a $300 one. But at my age now, I can't live for another 100 years as I'm waiting for projects to take place. That's why I like to diversify is my number one strategy in crypto and stocks. I will not put all my money into one, as I've said before in other videos. As everybody else, like I said before, they're watching SafeMoon every day, 24/7. That's why they're never satisfied. You got to put it to sleep and don't look at it for 2 months. It's like when you start working out and you go to the gym like I did when I was 16, had a broken collarbone, long story short. If you start watching your body in the gym every day, you're never going to think you're getting bigger. So if you're watching SafeMoon every day, it's going to drive you nuts. You want that green candle to be up and up and up, but reality is most people don't realize it can't go straight up. The only reason why SafeMoon did this before, the holders were coming in at such a fast pace. Even though this video is about Elongate, this is good for any token. If the holders come in at such a fast pace that the sells can't offset or crush the new buys coming in, the token was forced up tokens were forced up 5 million%. They didn't have to have anything. They didn't have to have an app, any utility, any purpose, except some of these were great at getting holders. Now, Elongate's got everything. Other ones have, and I think more. Everybody loves charities. They're doing that. 3.5 million in charities. Everybody likes the 10% transaction fee. I do for many reasons. I don't mind paying the 10% because I know it's got to go up 20 or 30 minimum for people to pump and dump this thing, on a daily or a weekly basis. I want people to hold it, and I want people to buy more. Therefore, we're outweighing the sellers. Like, that's the whole point of this. With the tax, and you're getting 5% of that, and a lot of this is going to charity. This company here, Elongate, or, Token, whatever you want to call these guys, it's great. They have a good team. Just check out the website. I'm not wrong when I pick these. Like, a lot of people are going to know about Elongate already, and maybe they don't own it. It's got 475,000 holders, but you don't really, it's kind of sleeping still in my mind. Wait till you see the phases that they have coming up. We're only in phase 3. They have 8 phases listed on here. There's a plan set for this, as long as they execute their plan, we're in good shape on this. I don't care if it's got 7 zeros already. We are still in good shape at 7 zeros. This does not have a lot of tokens. We can check the tokenomics, like the exact amount of tokens left. They've had the Certec audit. I believe they're just in the billions of tokens now. They're less than 1 trillion tokens. So everybody do the math. Look what other, ones are at with trillions and trillions and trillions of tokens. Elongate has 475,000 users. There's a lot of good stuff on here. Now, if we start looking at the roadmap here, we'll go back to phase 1. Everything's done in phase 1. Just read it at your own leisure. Go on here, spend a little bit of time. You'll figure out within 10 minutes, this is a diamond in the rough waiting to explode at some point. I don't know when that point's going to be, but I know it's going to be probably after phase 4. Because once you get phase 2, okay, we're done everything in phase 2. But wait till you see phase 3, we got one thing left to do, and that's the NFT drops begin. Now look at phase 4. Look what's coming in phase 4. I'm going to have to read the screen. You guys go on to elongate.cc and see for yourselves. Just like I said, spend 10 minutes. Look at phase 5 with the marketplace. Buy, sell, and mint NFTs and pay for them with Elongate. That's huge. Not to mention the charity work that they do, helping people in other countries, the blockchain technology that they're using here, the way that they run their Twitter page is fantastic. It keeps me engaged every day. I mean, I'm surprised. That's why I'm surprised. I have 81 tokens, so I can't just go crazy. There's not enough hours in the day. I have enough energy right now at 11:52 p.m. So this is why, this is why I'm alone at night doing this, because a lot of people just can't keep up with me. So, real world direct impact, Elongate, food banks, orphanages, and hospitals. This is phase 8. We're only on phase 3. We're only 35% into the phases. You guys got to spend some time in Elongate. I think it's being, not mistreated, but I think it's being overlooked, in my opinion. I mean, there's 475,000 holders, which is fantastic. There's 100, and let's just check out their Twitter. There's 130,000. I can memorize these numbers all night long. There's 130,000 on Twitter. It's Elongate OG. So look at their Twitter. Watch when they do something on Twitter. They have good, clear pictures. They do these these things, like this charitable work. But it's fantastic what they're doing. They have good pictures of everything. Just read all the stuff that they're doing. Nothing's a secret here. Everything's right out. They keep you real engaged on everything they're doing. Burn, no burn. Do you have MetaMask? Everything's on here. You really don't have to, spend a lot. Like I said, 10 minutes, you're going to be real impressed. I don't know what, whoever they have dedicated to their Twitter and social media is good. They know what they're doing. They seem like a well thought out token with a purpose, lots of holders, low price. 7 zeros after the decimal point. Sure, it's not 11 zeros. But come on, we can't get everything. We're not even near a penny. So at 7 zeros, if it goes to a penny, which I believe it can, my price prediction, hopefully by the end of 22 is a penny on this. If it goes to a penny and you picked it up at 7 zeros, if people have my address, they'll probably be mailing me Christmas gifts, because this is something that's waiting to explode. The way the logos, everything, it just keeps you engaged. They use cool characters. I have nothing but good things to say about Elongate. I have not made money on it yet. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, I got in, no. I bought it with probably 8 zeros. I've made a little bit, but I only have in the billions. I'm not sure. My end goal, I have to check and see in my book what I ended up purchasing off the get-go. But my end goal is in the $1,000 to $2,000 is what I'm willing to put in Elongate. I think with a $1,000 to $2,000 investment, in my personal opinion, is where I want to be to see big numbers from this. Now we can check out the BSC scan. There's 474,035 holders. Now if we go down here to the recent transactions, they're coming through. They're coming through pretty steady. Like some people have in the billions, some people just have in the millions. It pays you that 5%. So as you're waiting, you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to hit refresh. Your wallet account's just going to go up just like that, like automatically. Like again, we're looking at Elongate. It's a BSC token, simple trade for it on, Trust Wallet. Here is everything you need to see. I'm going to put all the links down below. It's at 7 zeros 28. The daily volume is like 45 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand. It's not a huge volume. Now, if you look at the graph, this is the interesting part. Everything's good's coming. So if you want to get in on this, look at April. Look where it was in April. It was at 5 zeros 11 in April. So this is a great buy at 7 zeros 28. I don't know what the actual, I'd have to mathematically figure this out. Someone will know faster than me, of course, what the gain was between 7 zeros 28.9 to 5 zeros 11, basically 5 zeros 10.5, 5 zeros 11. I'm not sure what the X value is in between there. I could figure it out, but I'm doing a live video, so I don't want to spend 10 minutes figuring this out. But again, Elongate, it's one of my favorite ones. There's a couple other ones I like too. It's on 125,000 watch lists. It just hasn't gone back to where it has yet. I mean, it's simple. Like a lot of tokens haven't since April. I mean, April, that's when Bitcoin went to 65K US. So wait till all their projects come out. Wait till Bitcoin gets in the $100,000 range, which it will at some point. Doesn't matter what happens in China and everything else. Everything will just, everything will be forgotten about at one point. People will start buying, hopefully in the fall, winter, and let this go up with everything else. Let their tokens keep going down. They only have in the billions. Let's just check that again. I said we were going to check the tokens. So I don't know. See, it says total supply. Self-reported it does have the audit. So the self-reporting circulated supply, 475 billion. So maybe someone can put in the comments the difference between, I know how all the tokens work, but if you see the total supply is 506, like I just want to know where those are. 569 trillion is the total supply because they burnt so many already, like 400 something trillion. But the circulating supply is 475. Maybe somebody can put in the token, let me know in the tokenomics, because I'm not perfect at everything, where the difference is between 475 billion circulating, which I understand what that is. Where are these rest of these tokens that are in the total supply when it says 569 trillion? Because we're at the 100,000 million billion trillion range, 569. I want to know where those other ones are. Maybe someone can figure this out that has a little bit more time to spend in Elongate than I do. I know the project's good and everything like that, but the circulating supply or the available tokens is what's going to push us to a penny quicker when we have less, obviously. We have the holders in place. 500,000's enough as long as it keeps growing. And people, we all buy this together and we start promoting it together. We're in the right position that we want to be in, and their phases are in the right position. So again, welcome to Crypto Kingdom 78 if it's your first time. I'm probably going to be the most blunt channel. I wouldn't say I'm rude or ignorant. I'm just straight to the point. I don't really care what any of the other channels do. I don't copy anybody. That's why I probably don't sound like anybody else. The rest of the channels just seem like clones of each other. Don't really care what they say. I'm really bored with them. I'm straight to the point here. If anybody's got any questions, I'll help you out. This is a help channel. It's not a $5 donation channel. I'm not going to have a dollar sign on my anything. Any of my videos ever are not going to have a donate or help me. I'm not doing this for a living. I'm doing this because I love it and I got a lot of money put into it. So success is my number one thing here. I want myself to do well, and if I'm doing well with the tokens I'm showing, everybody else is going to do well because you're buying what I'm buying, and I'm buying what you're buying. I have no problem taking a look at other tokens people have and buying those as well. I don't know how many I can handle because 81's a lot of work. It's a lot of keeping track of, with these version 1s, version 2s. You just basically have to spend a lot of time on it every day. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Again, thanks to everybody that subscribed. I'm trying to make this one of the biggest crypto channels online. I'm going to do a lot of the stuff off the phone. Eventually, I'll get back on the laptop and fool around with that. I just like doing it on the phone because that's where I'm mostly at all the time. I can do this out of the truck, the car, in traffic. I've done many trades for thousands of dollars, even $100 grand when I'm driving in traffic, bumper to bumper. I get bored, I pull the phone out. I mean, I'm going five miles an hour, so what difference does it make? Even if I have a fender bender, it's not going to be heavy impact. Trading tokens is more important to me. If the price goes up, I got to be ready to sell. I'm not going to go to work, for myself. Luckily for me, I have my own business. I have had for 22 years, so I don't have to, put my phone away for 8 hours a day. Because that happened to me before. I fell asleep for a nap during the day, and my baby Doge that I have a trillion of, when I bought it pretty high, went to like 42,000 US dollars. I can't remember when it was, 2-3 months ago. We'd have to check the graph when I do the baby Doge update. I'm just waiting for the burn to get back into that token. But anyway, I missed the bloody sell because, that's why I don't want to fall asleep, because I have so many tokens. At any day, I can go on a coin market or CoinGecko, and one of them's just taken off through the roof. So again, like and subscribe to my channel. I hope everybody's enjoying it so far. I have a lot to say because I know a lot. I feel like I'm pretty confident in my decisions here. Again, it's not financial advice. Please, everybody, do your own research. Just because I'm buying a lot, don't you buy a lot. Buy what you feel comfortable buying. If you want to buy what I have, that's great. If you don't, that's cool. Just listen to the videos and see. Maybe I brought you onto something that you don't know about, and maybe you can do the same for me. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks a lot.